one last thing. I know you're busy. I know you're busy, but there's a lot of education needs to happen still around, hemp and marijuana. And people think, oh, you're getting high, this and that. Can you shed a little light on that? Kind of the differences that this is not a narcotic. This is.
Yeah, well, that's part of why hemp and CBD has languished so much in terms of research. Is cannabis is classified as a Schedule 1 drug, and so labs haven't wanted to touch it with a 50-foot pole because then they've got to register with the DEA and do all that jazz. And anyway. The hemp and marijuana aren't scientific terms. You're not classifying product by whether it's hemp or marijuana. Like there's not a hemp plant and a marijuana plant. They both come from cannabis, but the amount of psychoactive cannabinoid called it's affectionately known as THC or tetrahydrocannabinoid. Is what determines whether a plant is a marijuana plant or a hemp plant. Now, hemp is more recognized because it's usually a little bit taller type of cannabis plant that's used with like textiles and other fibers kind of things. But it's also has a lot of much more elevated cannabidiol production than say other sister plants within that same species where there's more THC. And we talk about GMOs and stuff. We don't want to get into that, but there's definitely been a cultivation of plants that have more psychoactive element versus cannabidiol element. So any plant or product that has 0.3% or more of THC is considered marijuana, and anything less than that is considered hemp. Right. So it's kind of a legal definition, not necessarily a scientific definition, if that makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
And our product is registered 0.0% THC. We've done pretty extensive testing to the part per million detection limits, which is tiny amounts, and it comes back always non-detected. So.
Wow.
Anyway, Zen80 ends up being, there's not, for us, we resolved that issue in terms of legalities a long time ago. It's one of the reasons why we were comfortable bringing this product.
I'll tell you what, as a layman's person, I don't understand all the tech, but what I can take away from your time, and I'm so grateful you allow me, what I can take away from Zen80 is we got the substantiation behind it, anti-inflammatory properties, be able to sleep better, we're going to enjoy that. It's priced very fair for what we're getting, and I'm able to absorb it better. So that's something easy that I can share. 5 points right there that I can share with people what makes our product different. Thank you. That means a lot to me as a consumer and taking this product. So thank you for your time. I know you're busy. I really appreciate it. Catch you guys next time.
You're good.
Enjoy.
Thanks, man.